Alright, this is the morning after, Wednesday morning. And this is the lot. It's crammed, but there's nobody here. But you can see that if this was a summer day and all these surfer girls are in here packed in, playing at the beach, you can see where you get a lot of people going, "Oh, this is too tight." You look on Yelp, they're all upset. But I happen to like to be in the middle of a bunch of turmoil, and as long as everyone's having fun, so that wouldn't bother me. You're not here, you aren't here to camp. You're here to go to the beach. So let's knock this off, complaining about these tight camp spots. Although, if you look, out of all these empty camp spots, they gave us one with a big mud hole out the front door. Just my luck. Water tanks. There's about the only other person. There's one over there, but this is it. Sun's just coming out. It was raining this morning a little bit, just sprinkles, but as you can see, we're going, I mean, that's only like, not even 200 yards to the ocean. We're going to go fishing. We're going to go fishing for those big fish. This is it. There's permanent residents. People are bringing in these little tiny houses and setting them up. That's a little tiny house, one of those little tiny houses. Look them up on YouTube. So here we are, just a little continuity. Show you where we're at. Pretty cool place. Although there is a tsunami, which there was. Fukushima sent a tsunami into this cove. I think it hit it didn't broach the road, but it came in pretty high. All right, here we go. I'll be back. All right, this is Wednesday morning around 11:20. Blue skies, sun shining. Storms are still brewing over there. There's a little bit of rain. Great night. I have to get over there at low tide somehow. That little river is coming through. Never been there before. And of course, just to show you, and my wife, early morning, is that we drug down the infamous trademark of Cal Root Pig. The beautiful and comfortable, lightweight and plastic, red and blue chairs. There we are, look at that. Look at our trail that we left. I tied it all on that, just drag her on down. Come through there and drag it on down. Right to there. And we got French bread, salami, cheese, with Dorito chips, Doritos, we got all of it. Beer, wine, whatever you want, water. And look at this. Look at this. There'll be some surfers here later on. Somebody will come out. It's not raining anymore, let's go to the beach. We're the only human beings. Only human beings on this stretch of beach in a world populated by, what, 8 billion people? 8 billion. And for the most part, we are the boss. Alright, I'm gonna go try to catch a fish with that. Look at that sucker. And this time for real. All day until the dark. Bye. There's my wife's using it. She got her fishing license. First time since she was, I don't think she ever. Well, we went out in Half Moon Bay when we were just dating on a boat. She bought a 3 days license. That was like in 76, 77. So she's, oh, yeah, pull back the bail. And she has never guessed. No, you have to pull back the bail. grab it with your finger. Now pull the bail back, that little wire thing there. And then let go of it when it goes straight forward. There you go. It goes straight out. Anyway, he's an 8-pound test, and I have about a 2-ounce weight on it because all I brought is. So there we go. Another exciting day. Hey, 2 people showed up with dogs. Another exciting day here at Caspar Beach. Dude, yeah, it's cold too. She bought the little Eskimo hat. No, Swedish hat. Anyway, we're here for the duration until that sun goes down. And one more night, and then we got to tow out of here before this storm hits. Back up to 3,000 feet in the Sierras. Talk to you in a bit. My first catch of the day. Yes, I caught something finally. 7 trips. And there he goes. Oh, there he goes. The catch of the day. We're still trying. I'm gonna catch dinner. I caught a crab. Better than having crabs. See you later, alligators. Back. I don't know how many of these short videos I'm taking I'll use, but this is trip number 7. Towing the Toyota Highlander. Towing a Jayco with the Toyota Highlander. It's about 193 miles over 2.5 mountain ranges, 3 mountain ranges if you include Highway 101 going up. And we hit snow. We went through a caution sign that said warning, warning, blah, blah, blah. Nobody was on the road with us going west, and only about 3 cars, and one was a CHP. It was coming east. So but we made it up and over to go fishing. And here we are. So that's the 360. And there's my wife fishing with 8-pound tests, my little trout pole that we've been using up in the Sierras at the lake. But it has 8-pound tests and a 2-ounce weight, and she even got her fishing license. Being a champ. Look at that, she's finding the waves. So we've been progressing now where the tide's going out, and we started, if you can see, it's hard for me to see it. It's always hard for me to see it. We started on that side of the log this morning at around 11:20. Then we went there, then we went there, and then I just pulled it all the way down to here. I'll keep pulling it down, and as the tide comes in, we'll go from there to there, to there, to there, etc. All right, so this is the big trip to the ocean. Beautiful, a little windy. There she goes. Oh, she's reeling it in. Shall I pause and watch it? Should we watch it? Okay, let's watch it. Why not? There she goes. She's setting up. She's setting up. Come on. Come on. All the viewers. There she goes. She's going to venture further in. And wait for the waves to go back. There she goes. Whoa. Oh. There she runs back. Oh, beautiful. All right, that was an exciting moment. And of course, the signature blue and red chairs. Can't live without them, folks. Can't live without them. We'll see you in the next bit. Trip number 7, February 6th. Yeah, 2019. Adios, folks. We'll be back. That was fun. It's Thursday morning, the day of the pull-out. We're leaving our campgrounds in Casper Beach. We're taking a different route back, and that's about it. We have a traveling minstrel roaming the parks. She's down there. She's singing and walking, and she has a dog and a cat following her. This place is kind of barren. This guy just pulled in. He has a huge one, fifth wheel. Walks out. There's my.
You don't even know how to explain.
So this was Casper Beach. I can imagine what it's like when this place is packed with surfer dudes and surfer dudettes. It must be a riot. Well, our next trip is going to be to a free casino RV lot to take in a show and a dinner and not pay a hotel room. So that's going to be trip number 8, and that will be coming up shortly. Until then, we'll see you on the road on a new route back. Never been on it. Looks windy. Adios. All right, packing it up now for real. Some things that, for future references, you need one of those little support systems to keep that guy draining the right way. What happens is when you use the water, I mean, this thing has to be packed. This thing is full. So you go out there. So you need one of those little bridges, those collapsible deals. We'll get one. This is the first time. We should have pulled back a little bit further. We did. I did hook up. I did make it so this is internal now. So we got good cable. Don't have to open that window. Before we had opened up the window. Yeah, and I run it through there into the TV, which is mounted right over there. What else? That's about it. Plugged in. Good water. We used the, that's right, I'm going to turn this puppy off. Real-time excitement here, folks. Watch this. So, I'm turning it off, Patty. I'm turning off the hot water. So, turn it off. Turn it to the off position. Right, like that. There you go. And then you bring it back on up. Yeah. Wow, educational and entertaining. It was beautiful. A lot of fishing, and I have to tell you, folks, I didn't catch a fish. 7 trips, but I did catch a crab. And this is it. So our next trip is going to be to a casino, free parking, free camping, and we're going to take in a show and take in a dinner, and then they use this as our $250 a night hotel room. And that will be trip number 8. Coming up shortly. We don't know. And there it is. Trip number 7. Packing up. See you on the road. In the last few videos, we've been talking about trip number 7 coming to Caspar Beach in Mendocino County. And as you can see, we spent the last 3 days here at Caspar Beach in heroic, I don't care what you say, in my opinion, tow from the snow-covered Sierras to the snow-covered Redwood Mountain Range to the ocean. And now we're going back. So, this is what the previous and the next round of tapes will be about. No doubt. I have some video of us fishing and catching a crab. Didn't catch any fish, but I caught a crab. And as you can see, they rent everything you need to have fun. If you're into scuba diving, fishing, surfing, kayak, and sunbathing, letting your dogs run wild. This is the place to come. It was $52. Actually, it's $46 for us because we got a 17. And there's where the only store that has everything in it, and right over there, as you can see, is the Pacific Ocean. That's the cove from there all the way down to around there. You can see the points over there. That's all cove. That's where we were. So we'll see you next time on the road back to the snow-covered mountains in between these two storms. We'll see you. Okay, this is Highway 1, man. Everybody's going surfing, surfing USA.
Oh, I got it.
And we're heading back the same way we decided. The other way was just going to take us way out of the way. So we're going to go back up where all that snow was. Shouldn't be that bad. We have about a 4-hour window. There's the ocean out there. And it's gray skies. You can see the clouds coming in fast. We're leaving at, what time is it? 12:30? 2,500 RPM, 60 miles an hour, 3/4 of a tank. And I have a low pressure warning on the tire that comes on almost every morning, and it takes about 20 minutes and it goes off. It's like a NASCAR deal. You build up pressure and it goes off. I could add a pound or two, but it'll turn off within the next 10 minutes. My wife's mad because
You're talking over my stuff.
She's trying to do her own video and not participating in our heroics. I'll let her have her chance, but I want some on my phone too. See, that's the creek.
You got the Greek thing right here.
No, I know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll pass it over to her for about another 3 minutes when we see the ocean before we leave. Here you go, baby. You take care of it. Now narrate. Talk to the people. Tell them how you feel. Your emotional. Oh, we each got matching mood rings. Mine, it looks good. Oh, hers is turning black. Why don't you put it on top? Just pulling over for a pit stop. The beautiful mountains of the coastal range. That's the beauty of having something behind you, like a Jayco. You just say, "Hey, let's pull over real quick." Just pulled out of the beach. Now we're in the middle of the. Actually, this is giant redwood trees up ahead. You saw the last video. And we're just taking a quick break in the beautiful mountains. Bye. I have to use. Okay, we just crested on that toe up. It was straight up. We're doing fine. This Toyota's doing fine. Toyota's doing fine. And that Jayco just follows right behind, like you don't even feel it, really. It tows very well. So we're at a 9-degree, 2 miles straight down. And I'm just going to run this a little bit just to show you. We're back on the road and we'll see what a 9-degree straight down run looks like. And the engine loves it. You just let your foot off the gas and it just loves it. You get like, 60 miles to the gallon. Are you with me? Oh, there's still snow on the ground right there. What? So this is what we came up, and when we came up, this was just, well, you saw it on my first tape. Go back.
Ice and snow.
Ice and snow. There's snow still. So we're gonna beat the next system out, and that's what we're leaving now for. Trying to get over this mountain and going up the Sierra shouldn't be bad. And this is it. So yes, if you have a little SUV, it could be I heard the Pilot's pretty good. Durango. What's another one that we've seen out there? and you and your wife or your husband just want something that you just take off and go stay by a lake, and we stayed by a river, right, honey?
Yes, I got that.
We stayed by a lake, a river. We stayed on the lake. We were at the Delta. We went to
boondocking.
Oh, we went boondocking. What else? We went to a Halloween Mad Max event in the middle of the desert.
Walker Resort.
Where?
Past Carson City.
Right. And and we used this as a bedroom and place to stay at Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Out on her
sister's ranch.
Her sister's farm.
And brother-in-law.
It's a farm. A farm is with crops. A ranch is with cattle.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
They're farmers. Grapes and this year wheat. And we used it as a bedroom. Worked out great. And now we just are returning from an ocean. That's all we're saying. Okay, so that's the 8 degrees, no big deal. That was pretty easy. All right, see you in a bit. Don't know what's going to make it into the final production, but this may. Bye. Okay, we're filling up exactly where we filled up going west. And for you not in California, that's what we're paying for gas right now. I always use the centigrade when I'm towing the trailer anyway. Sort of same place, Nice. And according to the last fill up, according to the electronics of the vehicle, using the amount of gas that we put in from here, going over 2-3 mountain ranges, well 2.5, and I'm talking about steep. These are things that are steep. We're getting about 18.1 miles per gallon towing this trailer. Uphill, downhill. Well, you saw it. 18.1 according to the electronics on the car. So someone asked me about mileage. I haven't had any problems. When you're going up steep mountains, you're going to hit 4,000 RPM and just kind of chug along. But normally you're right around between 22 and I don't know, 35. I mean, it's towing fine. These mountains, though, I tell you, I don't even care if you're a truck. They're they're tough. Anyway, so about 18.1 and 3/4 of a tank is what we used. And 3/4 of a tank, we got 18.1 miles per hour, all uphill mainly. See ya. More to come, I think. All right, that's Clear Lake. It's the largest lake. What is it? The largest lake in California.
Yeah.
And it's something about a castle, and it went bankrupt, and it's been turned into a university for advanced study on reptilian aliens.
Oh, shoot.
From Venus.
Oh.
But it is beautiful. Now we are heading into a storm again, of course. Sierra's supposed to get just hit massively. And that's what the trip's all about. We're trying to get back before it hits. And we're making our way back. This thing purrs like a cat. It really does. Do it. There it is. Look at that lake. We should just come here. Go fishing. We could go fishing right there. We have our licenses. Get some bait. You want to? Trying to talk my wife into stopping. We could fish right here, right off. We could sit we could take out the chair and just sit on the bank. Pretend like we're broken down. What you do, if you really want to try it, is you put up your hood, you act like you're checking your trailer and the other person fishing. Look at that, it's right there. Look how high it is. As we go plowing.
There's got to be a place where
here we go.
people can
Yeah, there's my tack. We're going up a little hill. It's going to pop up a little bit. So I really am trying to show you the Toyota performance. But look at that mountain. I think those are volcanoes. Enjoy life while you're alive, because that volcano could blow today. First strike, you don't ever know. All right, there she is, Clear Lake. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go around a corner of 45 miles an hour with the Jayco 175 in tow. Just like a piece of cake. We're doing fine. I only use one hand when I drive anyway. I want to get some footage of this historic. Look at this. Look at this. Fear not, ye small car drivers of trailers. We're pioneering. We're blazing the trail. And for a CVT transmission, we're the first on YouTube. First. How often can you say you're the first on anything? Well, I can. And my 17 subscribers know darn tootin'. This is live up front in all experimentation to see how it handles. Here we go. See what's coming up ahead of us, and we'll talk to you in a bit. This thing is just messing up.
Wow, look at all those people over there.
I don't want to get caught in the middle of the intersection. Okay, this is Yuba City, downtown, man. Everything is just stopped.
Maybe you got a trailer behind you and there's...
Yeah, I have a trailer behind me, and I'm trying to beat a green light without getting the intersection done. I don't get caught with the camera in my hand, and I just missed my damn turn. But hey, having a little car, one thing, it maneuvers so easily. It's just like driving a sports car with a little weight on the back. All right, this is what we're dealing with, and it's 5:24. And on this trip, because these mountains were steep, not as bad as the high ones, but man, they're steep. 12.9 since we left. All right, we shall continue upward. Next mountain range, the Sierras. Narrate it, good. Open it up. We've been everywhere in 7 trips, and now, are you having problems here?
I don't get it.
But we've made it to Timbuktu. Get tied in on that. Timbuktu. Yeah, now slowly pull out, pan out. No, squeeze the camera down slowly. And point it to the beautiful road ahead of us. Slowly pan it around. And come back on in. Just go back on Timbuktu. So, it's okay.
All right.
Oh, it's plenty light.
Okay.
Okay, folks. Thus concludes trip number 7 to Casper Beach in Mendocino. Horrendous, heroic, stoic drive and tow with this Toyota Highlander towing that Jayco. Over ice, over black ice, over 3 mountain ranges. This last go around we have 11.5 average. So we take the 18.1 and the 11.5, and I don't know, you get about 14 miles a gallon. So we decided the next trip that we invite you along on is to some casino that has free parking in it. Maybe Reno, maybe an Indian casino that has a real cool show, either comedian or a play. We're into plays. Or
some kind of entertainment.
Some kind of great entertainment. And then gamble, have dinner, and then save the $200 and camp in the 175 RD, free in the parking lot. Boondock it. That's the next trip. That'll be trip number 8. So until then, we'll see you next time, and we'll see you definitely on the road. Adios.